got the American Idiot 20th anniversary. It was $58.98. They had 20% off all box sets. Wow. So I got it for $47.18, $50 and some change. Now, I'm going to take off shrink wrap. Oh my God. We got to save that sticker though. Oh my God. And then the wrap, hype sticker, price sticker. So excited for this. I think my shirt may have changed. But I think we need a different angle too, just for the color scheme on this is really nice. Look at that, unboxed. Unfreaking boxed. I cannot wait to dig into this, guys. I've been waiting just so I can do this video. First things first, in the box. This is what you get when you open it. It's totally worth the 50 bucks, 50 or 60 bucks. You get 3 pins. That one, and that one. You get that artwork right there, really cool artwork there. That's the back, that's the pins. Then next, the next thing in the pot, oh God. And I'll show you really good. I don't even know if I'm going to open this stuff, guys. That's the patch. I want so bad to see the full Statue of Liberty in this style and done correctly. I want to see her so freaking bad. Next up is the stickers. Again, I don't know if I'm going to use any of this stuff. Got kind of a sleek new smell. Got the hello, my name is what's her name for like the hospital visitation. You got the Green Day, and then on the back of this, amazing white. And then we got next the 44-page booklet. I was gonna read the entire thing, but I don't know if I'll get in trouble for that. This is a brand new book. You got some interesting lyrics on here. Let's see, your friends are all out without you, nobody likes you, there's something you. But then this is looking around, so that's Governator lyrics. Some Governator lyrics. A lot of Mike Dirnt coming through on this, but this is where it's at, people. That's the first page. Get a lot of that original artwork. You get the introduction by Rob Cavallo, where he talks a lot about him and Tom Wally being introduced to the album's worth of material, and for whatever reason, the band was sounding rusty to Rob Cavallo and Tom Wally, and they had a meeting with Billy, Mike, and Trey, and they said, hey, if you want us to, we'll put this out, but we think this is not your best work. Billy Joe, I don't know how he took it, but he said, I'm going to go think about this. And that's what this kind of goes into detail about that. They think, how that came about. There's a lot of that. I'll show you the pages. Again, I'll show you the first page. You can probably read this on here if you want to. I'll show you that page. This page, I'll show it to you very clearly there. Exodus from the Bible. So the Bible was a big inspiration for American Idiot. Holiday. There's some information about Holiday was recorded, like that little rap breakdown. Billy Joe wanted everybody to leave while he could record that. I'll show you that really good, really clear right there. A lot of great pictures. It's a punk rock opera. It's the voice of the kids from Anaheim to the Middle East. And it's an album that marks a return to classic punk values. And then you got the letter bomb symbol there with an American Idiot little passage by David Frick, who kind of tells a little bit of the same story. I got more of that here. Some really lovely pictures. Oh, smells so good. 22876. Got Trey Cool showing up, looking very sexy there. I'll show you the spine. This thing has spine. Ooh, Mike Dirnt looking very sexy, firing on all cylinders. Oh my! And this is very, very in depth about that situation. Dirnt complaining to someone in the studio about Billy and Trey, and that guy inadvertently caused American Idiot to happen. Billy wanted more. It was the difference between taking chances and just after something. Okay, lots of cool stuff, lots of F words in here. Kodak. I bet you didn't know that word was in here. Kodak moments. All of the band looking very cool. Jason Freeze on keyboards. That was us feeling like underdogs. Again, I think this is 44 pages. There are no page numbers. You know what Billy Joe says to that? He's the penguin. That doesn't even look like Trey Cool there. We'll get through this, and there's way more to look at, guys. There's way more to see later on in this video. Other than sticks of dynamite. Dynamite. Some handwritten lyrics of American Idiot, which have dates and stuff. And then here, really well done white lyrics on a black background, the best kind you can get. Sometimes good guys don't wear white. Starry Nights, the city, St. Jimmy, standing still when it's do or die, coming without any shame, having rock and roll girlfriends, ex-wives. Got the mic stand back there, such a nice little detail. The men, the myths, the legends. A lot about Mike Dirnt, like really kicking things off in this recording thing. This is interesting page here. You got, who does what on each part of it. You got what all the Blu-rays and discs are. And you got Billy Joe. Really cool booklet. Very fun read. You can sit down and read it in maybe 15 minutes or so. And now we're into the discs. First disc. Very nice looking. It's like that new 20th anniversary vinyl. The back looks a little bit bigger than the old stuff. You got the nice, like the vinyl gatefold from the marble red and white release. Then you get the disc, which I think this disc looks a little different than the rest. Very cool. Really like the splatter design on that. Very, very nice looking. Again, a little bit different size on the back. Very cool. And then the stuff that we bought this for, right? We've all got American Idiot on CD, multiple CDs. You got the B-sides and bonus tracks. Very, very nice looking collection. Mixed by Tim James for Rock Mafia. It's a little bit of a different credit there on the B-sides, bonus tracks, and live tracks there. So that's a really good CD, even though we have heard, it's live from Tokyo, Japan. Then we got the American Idiot bonus tracks. And then we got live from Storytellers, February 15th, 2005. Then we got American Idiot demos. This is the most interesting thing of the entire collection. Looks like that. This is where all the stuff this is what I paid $50 for. You got the American Idiot. You got American Idiot alternative version. Completely different lyrics. You got Jesus of Suburbia with just the first part. You've got Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams and demo. You've got Are We We Are, Saint Jimmy opera. You've got Novocaine, She's a Rebel, Radio Baghdad, Cluster Bomb, Wake Me Up When September Ends, and then the Mind cluster, Homecoming, Nobody Likes You. It's 10 minutes and 18 seconds of Mike Dirnt going insane and being angry at his bandmates. Nobody knows what it's like to be the sad Mike behind whatever color eyes he has. It's just another year. Low Life and what's her name? Just Another Year and Low Life are worth the price of admission because they will change how you think about American Idiot forever. It didn't start out as a tragic story of young love gone wrong. It started out as Mike Dirnt being angry at Billy and Trey. This is live at the Irving Plaza. You got the entire album performed live, and you got We Are the Champions. I'll show you what the discs kind of look like. The cover, very cool design. I really like the stripes. Look at the back of the CD. I bet you've never seen that shit before in your life. Guaranteed you. We're not done yet. We're not done. Heart Like a Hand Grenade. I traveled a long way to see this movie back in the day. Can't believe this doesn't have a parental advisory sticker on it, because there will be, you're going to see a lot of Green Day in this, if you know what I'm saying. Whoa! Mind-blowing! This one has got Heart Like a Hand Grenade and all the people involved in it. You know, the famous Dean Gonzalez. We wouldn't have Green Day if it weren't for Dean Gonzalez, man. Now we're kind of getting close to the end. We got 20 Years of American Idiot and BBC Live. Directed by Bill Berg-Hillinger and Chris Dugan. Produced and edited by Bill Berg-Hillinger. 110 minutes. You got BBC Live. Performed on Top of the Pops and later with Jules Holland. You got directed by Tony Gregory and Janet Fraser Crook. So that's really cool. That's what I'm going to be watching tonight. I actually pulled it out of the Blu-ray player to show you guys. Holy crap. Very cool design. My son liked that a lot. That's a tattoo. That's a tattoo if you've ever seen one. And then that all goes back into this box all nice and neat in that order. And that is American Idiot 20. So I'm going to be talking about this a lot here on the channel. I'm going to be reviewing. I've already written an American Idiot, the album. I've written that review and it's coming. I'm going to do a complete review of the demos. That's going to be insane. I'm going to review Heart Like a Hand Grenade. I'm going to review the B-sides and bonus disc. I'm going to review Live at Irving Plaza. Gosh darn it, I'm going to review 20 Years of American Idiot in BBC Live, which is, so you got 6 discs. This is amazing. I'm going to review it, but this is just the coolest box set that I've ever seen or heard in my life. Oh, God. Oh, can I get another amen? Amen! I really want to kind of, I don't know if I want to do it or I want someone else to do it. I want someone to take these parts of Homecoming from the demos and put them all together so we can hear like the full, what would it be? It would be like 9 minutes plus like, oh man, I don't even know how you would do it, but you'd probably have to splice them together somehow. It would be amazing. It would at least add like 40 seconds from one and then like 2 or 3 minutes, so 9, 12, 13. So it's probably like a good 13 or 14 minute of Homecoming that you could like put together from here. So that's really exciting, and like changing the narrative of what's going on in American Idiot. Like as it is completed, you know, I've got the vinyl sitting here. This one, as it is completed, it's kind of a breakup album. It's kind of a coming of age. Your girlfriend left you and you got to figure it out. But listening to these other tracks, there was more to it. It was more originally kind of like anger within the band and like coming to terms with that, combined with possibly things from Cigarettes and Valentines and other Green Day projects kind of coalescing into like, how do we make these work? How do we make these fit together? How do we deal with the fact that we just recorded something that wasn't that good? How do we make it better? And what can we pull from that Cigarettes and Valentines and reuse, but make it completely different? So I think we learn a lot about Cigarettes and Valentines. Even though the mystery is still there, I think Green Day recorded, it sounds like they went through just like from 2000 to 2003, they really like recorded at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12 or 14 or 15 records worth of material trying to get to American Idiot, and it was worth it. But it does sort of change the narrative of like how you listen to American Idiot. Like, oh, it didn't start out as these songs. Like these songs are crafted, and whether that makes it more artistic or less artistic, it just made it better. And it's hard to wrap your mind around that the songs started out as completely different songs. But I think it makes it more authentic. So we'll talk more about it in other videos. This has been the unboxing. I'm going to go watch the freaking Blu-ray tonight.